Hi tea friends, how's everybody doing today? It's the day after Christmas, and which means in my house it's pajamas day. You know, you stay on your pajamas the whole day, and I'm wearing my Harry Potter pajamas, and at least that's my story and I'm sticking to it. So today I'm here to do a taste testing. I recently purchased the Tower of London from Harney and Sons, and I was drinking it. And for me, that tea is very similar to either Victoria London Fog or Paris. So I thought, I'm gonna brew all the three together and side by side, smell, taste, and see how it goes. I'm going to sniff each one. I have the decaf Paris, which is the same as regular Paris, just decaffeinated. Victoria London Fog, and I have a sample of the Tower of London. In the smell here, I'm just gonna sniff the Paris. It has a caramelly undertone here, which that's what's supposed to be for the Paris. Victoria London Fog. Victoria London Fog, I have at the smell, I can literally smell the lavender undertone with the bergamot. And Tower of London, the smell is fruity. So the smells are different. Although in my brain I thought they were similar. That's why I wanted to do this side by side, because sometimes you get when you're tasting something like, oh, it's very similar, but then that's why you needed to do a side by side. I'm gonna start with the decaf Paris, which is one of my favorites. I really love it, especially because it's decaf and I can have it as a latte. This tea is amazing. So for the Paris here, I get that the fruity caramel vanilla tone, and I can taste the black tea. People sometimes are scared of the decaf because it can damage the taste of the tea, but in this one, no, Harney and Sons did a very good job. I'm gonna go to Victoria London Fog now. Wow, I can really taste the difference here right now. This one here is it's like an Earl Grey with the addition of lavender and vanilla, but it is totally different than Paris. Now that I have the side by side here, I can definitely see the difference. Now for the Tower of London. The Tower of London is very similar to Paris. But Paris is better because Paris has that caramel undertone. The Tower of London doesn't. The Tower of London is strictly fruity, and even the tea color is more of an amber, and the Paris is darker. Yeah, definitely the Tower of London is more fruity. Paris is more vanilla caramel. London Fog is an Earl Grey with the addition of vanilla and lavender. So they are different. Not as my brain thought. I guess because when I added the milk and the sugar, everything kind of becomes the same. But drinking it plain and side by side, it was a great way to figure it out their differences. The London Fog Let me see here if I have the ingredients. The London Fog is a black tea, oolong, bergamot, lavender, and vanilla. Yeah, this is a total different entity here. And is a more robust base. I think that the oolong in this one really makes the difference. Yeah, this one is more, I would just say this is more in a citrus kind of cream of Earl Grey situation going on here. This one here is just the black tea with the flavorings for the Paris. Paris is sweet. Not like as a sugar, but it's sweet in the sense of the caramel aspect added to it. I don't know if there's ingredients here. So black tea, caramel flavor, vanilla flakes, natural bergamot oil, black currants, and contain natural flavorings. I just love this one. I think if I have to pick my favorite of those three here that I just tasted, I think I'm gonna go with Paris, then London Fog, then Tower of London. Tower of London was my least favorite. Still a very good tea, delicious. But if I have to pick of the three, Tower of London was my least favorite one. So Paris and then London Fog. My preferred way to drink those teas are with milk and a little bit sweetened, but the plain ones don't disappoint at all. They're very good, and I would suggest you guys to brew this at a black tea temperature for a little bit under 3 minutes, because if not, the tea gets very malty. But that's my take on those three. They are different, so I didn't think so, but they are. It's not like a huge difference, but they are. Like the Tower of London and Paris are very similar. The only one that really stands out is Victoria London Fog, as their own is different. But they all have their different elements. But it was very fun to taste side by side, and now I'm just gonna finish those 3 cups here, and I'm actually gonna see what my husband thinks of all, and I'll see you guys later for more reviews. Bye.